Hello, good morning everybody. Welcome to my channel. This is Gemma. I hope you're all doing amazing today. Good to see you. Lost a couple nails. All right, so let's get started. Monday morning. See what's going on. So, let's just see what's going on for the collective. Collective message. Oh, there's already something flipped upside down. Let's see what the ancients are already giving us a divine message. Ancient oak tree, ancient oak spirit strength. So you are definitely stronger than you think. You are finding your inner strength. Let's see. All right, so what is this path? Path for the collective. The message for the collective, all signs. If you clicked on this video, there's a message for you. You got passage into the forest. You're going into the unknown, into energy of, wow. Oh, geez. Okay, we'll take the two that flipped over. These came up fast. So willow spirit flexibility. All right, so you may be spreading your wings, going outside of your comfort zone. You may be finding your strength that you're having to do things a different way, or just kind of coming out of the kind of like that. You're kind of coming, like busting out of that old, you're really coming out of that old stagnant energy. And it's like that earth energy was rocks, and it's kind of like confined within a certain structure, beliefs. So I feel like now you are open to this wide, vast, exploration energy, where you are really doing the spiritual work, kind of less of that values. Like it's almost like you're understanding that the value isn't within the things we can touch and see, but it is the higher learning, the experiences that connect ourselves to our path, our souls. All right, so you're needing to trust. With this crystal cave, it's like you have the intuition, you have the guidance. Your energy is just needing to see the light within. All right, we'll see what else. We have protection and retreat. So you're definitely being protected. You have your ancestors. You have this earth energy. And there has been, I feel like there has been this time of deep reflection with this retreat, in that snow globe energy, where you're feeling like needing to be in this safe space and really close off from the world. And this allows you to do that inner work, go to that safe space, that home, that, that energy that's warm and purifying. So I feel like there has been that time that you have done that inner work, and it's been challenging to be that protector of the land. And we have 383, so those numbers might be significant. 383, 123. Yeah, so there's been a time of reflection and going within, time to heal with that Virgo. And now that Mercury is now direct and the sun is in Libra, I feel like this is time where you need to balance what you have learned from those times of healing. And now it's kind of like you have this, you have been in this energy of retreating, keeping the worlds away, keeping all the negative, not watching the news, not doing anything, and kind of not doing anything that's potent. You've really been healing and nurturing your inner, your comforting your home base, what keeps you safe. And this time, I feel like now we're moving Mercury, and Libra is kind of wanting you to bring out these connections and really move into the natural essence of what brings you joy, really lights you up. So it's getting out of those rocky situations that were holding you back, and now getting out of this secluded place, where you're closed off, and you can kind of like, you're coming out, you're now coming out renewed with these wings. So now it's like you've upgraded. You had this upgrade, and I feel like flexibility is now to this unknown territory, and knowing that you are protected. You have You are that earth angel, and you always have, feel like ancestors are watching over and guiding you on this journey into this passage, right? So I feel like where you're going feels a bit scary, but it is a place of your own passage. So it's like, if you have to trust in the situation that you're walking into, you know, because it's unknown and it feels, but it is like this galactic experience where the universe is at your fingertips, and all you have to do is use your inner energy and it'll take you through that passage, right? So I feel like you're just needing to go within and trust what you're guiding towards, and that's where you're going to find your passage into that unknown. You need to follow with Venus, with Taurus, Venus needing to value yourself, value your energy, and that is where it really, you are going to grow. And I feel like this is kind of walking through the passage of those structures that kept you bind. And, you know, I feel like these walls were closed up, but now that you're walking through the passage, you realize that you're not in an enclosed space. It was just a matter of walking past a couple of these hurdles, these, you know, getting through, using your strength and guidance. And I feel like you're realizing now you're not stuck in a box. You are free, and the world is open. The world is your oyster. It's almost like you're really discovering this pearl, right? And it feels like the energy is so strong, but you need to trust that love is behind you, and you are freeing others while you are being brave on this journey. All right, so I'm going to read passage. All right, so this is just a quick reading. I am going to try and get done my signs today with using my animal spirit deck that I just got. I just love it so much. I do have a tarot that I wanted to try. It is more into the adult tarot, you know, the sexual healing tarot. All right, so Standing Stones passage, number 40, so 4, which is like structure and laws, and I feel like this has been the energy of Capricorn, Pluto and Capricorn. So this is retrograde, the last bit of the retrograde which is going on. I feel like that now you are seeing this Aquarius energy come in, where Pluto is going to be deep diving into Aquarius. So it's going to be deep diving into the dark depths of space and time, and going against the grid. And this is kind of like your journey, that you are taking the steps on your own. You're creating your own, you're following your own star. As you walk, you come across large vertical stones standing in a circle in the center of the sacred forest. You know that to step inside the sacred ring is not to be undertaken lightly. It is an act of power. With solemn grace you enter. Immediately you feel a shift occur within you. It's as if the floodgates of your soul have opened, and there is a download of cosmic information occurring within you. Many believe that standing stones are a place that allows one to embark on a spiritual journey from one realm to another. They can also mark the transition from one stage of life to another. So definitely the 20-year cycle of Pluto. Remember that although life changes, you are eternal. Celebrate all the transitions in life, and you'll experience profound harmony. So it's really not about where you end up. It's about the journey. So right now you're unlocking this passage through from being stuck in these restrictions and having a lot of time to really put grounding earth and grounding responsibilities and like all of the your structures. You know, you've been in a confined space for a while, and now I feel like all these downloads are really opening up your soul, and you're being flooded with information at this time. Celebrate all transitions in life, and you'll experience profound harmony. A voyage of the heart and soul is ahead. This journey may be spiritual or physical in nature. In either case, it is a kind of sacred pilgrimage. Have courage. A great ship can stay safe in the harbor, but that is not what great shapes are meant for. So yeah, you're being open to beyond these gates, beyond these walls. Be willing to unfurl your sails and set forth to the open seas. The seas might be rough and the wind is strong, but you are safe and protected. And we also have this card. See this? You are protected. That you are meant for this journey. So this feels unknown, but this is what you came here to create, is to open up the structures of what we have been confined to and our unlimited belief system, or our limited belief system. Since the earliest days of humanity, standing stones have been created as a place of ceremonies and as ways to honor the divine. Archaeologists have found some that date back to 4000 BCE. Neolithic people didn't have written language, yet their art and stone circles suggest that they held religious rituals at these ceremonies. A sacred journey is ahead. Deeper meaning is waiting to be discovered. You are safe. So yeah, trust this journey. There's this beautiful cosmic creations, and I feel like this is the passage in your mind. You're opening your chakras, and you just want, the universe just wants to tell you, just wants to let you know you're guided and trusted and protected. You did have that time of healing to go in deep reflection, which was feeling like you have learned that you need to have that mutable energy of going from earth to air, and really see, it's kind of like that mutable energy where you can go from, you are a spiritual being, and being grounded to this earth has made you feel like you have endured a lot of different things. You are a being of love. With this love fairy, I feel like you're meant to show the world love. You're meant to expand on consciousness, expand love to expand love, expand love and really dive into the darkness and to rise with this better knowledge and to pass this on to others, that these stones, no, they cannot move. You can't move these stones. But when you look at them from a different angle, you're seeing the light. You're seeing how much further there is to go, how the world is never ending and the universe is barely even looked into. So this is a very getting out of this energy of Capricorn, of feeling stuck in belief systems, being confined to a box, where when Pluto goes into Aquarius, it's really going to be that busting out and using love and your own purpose, being original, creating, being that one that steps outside of onto that journey, and maybe it has fear, but also has love and trust that you are looking for a deeper meaning, and there is something to be discovered, and you felt it. So this is the message, that you are to trust your journey and that you are protected. All right, so I'm just going to do Willow Spirit. Flexibility. All right, so right now, your energy of flexibility. So something that you've had to pull yourself from the physical to go into the spiritual new and create this new vision, this new journey. So you may be asked to have a little bit of flexibility. This card encourages you to be flexible in your life. Be willing to bend and even to yield. There is power in doing this as a choice, rather than as a forfeit of your will. Even though there are times to stand strong, sometimes the greater valor is to go around situations rather than face it head on. By being adaptable, you can succeed, whereas someone who is more rigid may not. In rough winds, a strong oak. Oh, and this, it was just saying, going through the rough winds, right? This has been, it may feel like you are going into an energy that the winds are extremely powerful. It's energy is stronger. This energy is stronger. It might be a little bumpier because it's almost like this journey is meant to have, you're meant to get over, you're meant to rise over these journeys and inspire others. In a rough wind, a strong oak tree may break, while the willow can bend without snapping. Adjust to life rather than fight it. Surrender to the process. As the willow can weather storms, so you too can weather life changes. Be willing to bend rather than break. Be amenable to change, and you will flourish in wondrous ways. So the willow was also sacred to poets, for the sound of the wind through the willow was through thought to influence poetic expression. In Celtic traditions, the willow has always been known as a tree of dreaming, inspiration, and enchantment. So trust that your journey is bringing you to this enchantment place, that this, even though you're feeling like you're going through this dark forest, you know, and you see that you're protected in the background, you feel like you're going through something unknown. And this is the cycle of right before you're going to see the light. You always have that a hard time, right? And you may just need to change your situation or change your perspective, or you can't change others. So trust that whatever you are doing, right, and choose love choose love and peace over war, right? And if you feel like you have to retreat from some people and hide yourself from certain energies, then that's what you need to do. Make sure that you're only allowing in energies that are for your best purpose, your highest good. All right, so one message, please. One message for the collective on this passage. What about this passage journey? One card, please. Messages for the collective. All right, we got 3. So let's see what we have here. Cobra, fire ants, and black egg. So you're definitely going through a time of transformation. You know, the cobra is very powerful. And so I feel like that this time of this kind of rigid time, this time I feel like you're being almost like pulled into something, pulling into the unknown, maybe feeling like you're being attacked with these fire ants. But I feel like it's really aligning with your purpose. And ants do tend to follow a certain rhythm, like they follow frequency. So I feel like there is some kind of geometry going on, sacred geometry, wisdom. I feel like you're standing strong and you are creating the change. You're going against, I feel this fire ant, I feel like you are creating this kind of reaction, you know, where you're standing strong in your beliefs and you are creating this change, going towards your purpose. You know, the cobras are a very powerful animal. Don't let yourself get wrapped up in things that are not meant for you. Don't go into fire. Work together with others. Don't attack. If others do, follow your divine it's like a sacred geometry, you know? And then that's where you're going to find the black egg. And it's like the black egg is one of the highest spirit animals, and it's from the spiritual realm. So it's in the spirit. It's higher than the air. It's one higher than the air. Black egg. The essence of this card resides at the base of the throat. The ancient sages saw this center as the hub that governs our speech and expression. Translates as especially pure. The balance of this center is important for all of us, but is especially essential for writers, editors, musicians, and teachers. All right, so this is time to speak authentic and truth. Oh my God, that's totally Aquarius. Pluto's black egg reminds me of kind of like dark, like Scorpio, Pluto. The black egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, small talk, noise, or lies. This living and breathing vessel harbors only that which rings true. When this card essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. We start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself? And what is true about the world? When the energy of the black egg is not yet as accessed, we speak from an unsure place. We say things others want to hear, gossip, or repeat stories to justify our behavior. We might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of the black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available at every moment, in every situation. It's the epicenter of truth, the birthplace of our voice. So this is time to really break into this new energy and like go higher than what other people are saying. We can't stick at other people's belief systems. It's like you are that wisdom. And when you crack open this black egg, you know, after this time of healing, you know, you've been retreating for this journey. to learn to kind of not react to others. When people feel like they're stinging you, you're feeling like you're being attacked, or all this fire energy and conflict. People may be competing right now because they know that you are a highly conscious being, you know, and that tends to, people just want to take that energy. So really hard, make sure you're keeping your energy safe. Only talk out of love. Don't attack and react. There is a need to just to go in your own passage, and others who also are on that journey, you will notice that you will be calling in your tribe. You vibe with your tribe. All right, collective, I hope that helped. Bye guys, until later, I will talk to you soon. Bye.